Welcome, everyone, to this week astrology for the week of February 2nd to February 8th. Oh, my goodness. February is upon us. Can you imagine? Time is flying. Time runs wild. It sure does. Good afternoon, Casmar. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for joining. It was nice to see you last night. We did a live stream last night on this triple conjunction in that North Node in Pisces. You can check that out in the link below. Casmar joined us, which was a lot of fun. So welcome everybody to my channel. Hey, Kelsey, good afternoon. Happy Friday to you. I love the name Kelsey. It's nice and Irish sounding. So welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. I'm Joshua the Psychic. Check out my website, psychicsun.com, if there's anything I can do for you. So let's just reflect back about what happened last week. Last time we spoke here on This Week Astrology, Mercury, planet of communication, entered Aquarius. This happened on Monday, January 27th. So as Mercury moves through Aquarius, where it's exalted, where it's at its best placement, even though the rulers of Mercury are Gemini and Virgo, Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, is a higher octave of Mercury. So Mercury is exalted in Aquarius, meaning we're very, very, very bright. We're very bright, and our ideas may be out of the box until St. Valentine's Day, when this transit ends. As Mercury moves through Aquarius, our thoughts and communication take on a visionary and progressive tone. This transit sparks intellectual curiosity and encourages us to think outside the box, seeking innovative solutions and unconventional ideas. It's a time to embrace new ways of thinking, connect with like-minded individuals, and share insights that challenge the status quo. Freedom of expression becomes a key theme, allowing us to articulate our unique perspectives with confidence. Let this energy fuel your conversations, inspire forward-thinking collaborations, and elevate your approach to problem solving. So, Mercury entered Aquarius on January 27th. It's going to stay until St. Valentine's Day, one of my favorite holidays. And what's really cool is come St. Valentine's Day, Mercury is going to enter Pisces, and Venus is exalted in Pisces. So you'll be able to declare your love to your loved ones and your lovers, and it's going to be much more warm and fuzzy. Like, it's nice to have Valentine's Day with Venus in Pisces. Not that Venus in Aquarius is bad, because Valentine's Day actually used to be for friends, right? It's still is, I guess, in some respects. You can wish your friends a happy Valentine's Day, but originally it was much more of a friendship type thing. But I think that in recent years, now it's become more romantic and imaginative. You're going to be very happy that Mercury, planet of communication, the way we think, will be in Pisces for Valentine's Day. So, and make your reservations and get your cards if you send out Valentine's, because, well, the mail could be slow. You always thought lovers? Yeah, I did too. But I found out it was at one point more for friends. But that Mercury in Pisces is going to be really good for that. But until then, think outside the box. Also, ruler of Aquarius, we have a lot of Aquarius energy. So Uranus is the contemporary ruler of Aquarius. So Aquarius has two rulers. Its traditional ruler is Saturn. Aquarius shares Saturn as its ruler, along with Capricorn. So Capricorn and Aquarius are both ruled by Saturn traditionally. Capricorn is still, but the modern ruler of Aquarius is Uranus, and Uranus has gone direct. So that means that all this Aquarius energy is really going to start taking flight. Uranus went direct January 30th, and remember, it's going to enter Gemini. Uranus has been in Taurus for quite some time. It's going to enter Gemini on July 7th, and then it's going to re-enter Taurus on November 7th during its fall retrograde. But Uranus will be direct from January 30th to September 5th. So when Uranus is retrograde, Uranus is the planet of change, and it's about awakening. So when it's retrograde, what it's internalized. So like, say you're making major plans to change. Say you want to move, you want to change your careers. When Uranus is retrograde, the changes are going on the internal landscape. Like, you're getting comfortable with how they might feel emotionally within yourself. And then theoretically, when Uranus goes direct, you're going to externalize those changes. So change is certainly in the air. Change is stability. So as Uranus turns direct, expect breakthroughs and a burst of forward-moving energy. The period of reflection is over, and it's time to embrace change with open arms. Like that song, I come to you with open arms, open arms. Innovation and unexpected opportunities are highlighted, encouraging you to step into new ways of thinking and being. This is a time to trust your intuition and embrace the liberation that comes with Uranus's direct motion. So we're going to be direct. Uranus is going to be direct until September 5th. And it's going to enter Gemini on July 7th, 2025. And then it's going to retrograde November. It's going to re-enter Taurus on November 7th. So do keep that in mind. Do keep that in mind. And we had the luckiest lunation. It's still in effect. Oh, Haley. Nice to see you, Haley. I hope you're having a nice day. So I again, admittedly, have not looked at every single new moon or full moon chart for 2025. I haven't. However, I will say that I have not seen a more beautiful chart in a long time. And we're talking about the lunation that we had, the new moon in Aquarius, January 29th. So if you are so inclined to focus on your goals, I would make a list, maybe up to of 9 things that you want to draw in, you want to invite in, and just keep that list front of mind, because we get what we focus on. Plus, last night, Casmar joined me, Sunflowers joined me for our Find Your Magic live stream. So you can check this out in the description below, because essentially we have this triple conjunction between the North Node, Neptune, and Venus. And it's in effect, it's in orb this first week of February. And it's very, very magical. So you want to find out, just watch my live stream and find out where that Pisces energy is in your chart so you can find your magic. So review that if you're so inclined. You keep receiving messages about change, transformation, so relevant. Yeah. Change is in the air. Change is in the air. Yes, you do need to watch the replay. It's all time-stamped and everything for you. So enjoy that. So it's very, very lucky lunation. Not only do we have that triple conjunction, but Uranus is also making a really nice aspect. So yeah, things are going to get better. I feel like 2025 had a little bit of a slow and rough start. And also, you got to remember, Mars is still retrograde until the 23rd of February. So things are going to get just better as the year goes on. February, March, April might be a little bit rough because we are dealing with a few different retrogrades, but we also have a lot of the outer planets that are going to be direct. So we'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that. Oh, for that live stream? Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's time-stamped and everything, so check that out. And Casmar is talking about Find Your Magic. So anyway, it's time now, of course, to talk about this week and how you can make the most of it, because that's what we do, right? On This Week Astrology, make the most of just one small day. That's the goal. And look, it's a 2-2. So this is a really good day for relationships. In fact, there are 3 2s in this date. You got the second month of the year, the second day of the year, and it's a 25. So we are under our waxing moon phase from our new moon that we had in Aquarius on January 29th. So remember, the waxing moon is the drawing in. We're focusing on what we want. We're taking inspired action. We're visualizing the way we want things to go. So when we have that new moon, as we did on the 29th of Jan, life is a tabula rasa, right? It's a clean slate. And now you're planting seeds, and that's going to build momentum. So find that momentum. You start something, you add to it, you nurture what it is that you care about. So focus on growth, progress, and strengthening what you've started. And that's going to be until February 12th. Last night I misspoke. I said that we're going to have the full moon in Leo on February 9th. It's not February 9th. It's February 12th. But you can get ready for that full moon. So we're under the waxing moon phase now until February 12th. And Sunday is, of course, the sun's day. It's the day of the week ruled by the sun. So you want to connect to the moment, be in the present. Your power is in the now. Your point of power is in the present moment. So stay in the now. Enjoy your life. Do things that light you up on Sunday. Things that light you up with joy. And I love this. We're going to have an Aries moon on Sunday. Yes, we are. Keywords for Aries include adventurous, energetic, pioneering, courageous, enthusiastic, confident, dynamic, quick-witted, passionate, and proactive. And this is so nice because all this Aquarius energy, then it warms up with all that Aries. And Aquarius and Aries typically get along very well. So this is really, really nice. It's going to be a nice Sunday. And it's especially a good Sunday to partner up with people because, like I said, we have all that 2 energy. So 2 represents balance and partnership, signifying harmony, adaptability, and cooperation. Think relationships and diplomacy. And anybody have any predictions? On Sunday, it's Groundhog Day. So if the groundhog sees its shadow, winter lasts 6 more weeks. If not, spring is near. I don't know if that's really scientific or not. I doubt it. It's time to also reflect, embrace change, and welcome new beginnings. So I ask you, what say you? Will the groundhog see its shadow or will it not? Will it not? I don't know. I think that we're here for a little bit more cool weather, a little bit more. I'm not gonna take out my swimsuit just yet. Although I think it was last winter. It must have been a mild winter because I was swimming in the winter after my runs, which all my neighbors would comment, "Oh my God, aren't you cold?" Well, yeah, that's the point. The point is to be cold and to go into the water really cold. It's supposed to do things to you. I don't know. Certainly wakes you up. What's this, Kelsey? Mars needs to move forward. Yeah, no, I know. I can't wait too. I'm a guy. You can imagine how excited I am about Mars going retrograde. But yeah, I think it's been okay. Irrespective of Mars retrograde. So February 23rd, Mars is going to go retrograde. That's going to be better. You call. All right, you heard it here first, folks. Cass Mars says 6 more weeks of winter. I agree with you. I agree. I think we're going to have more winter. Oh, well, you know, the weather outside is frightful, but that warmth inside is delightful. And on Monday, you're lucky because you get another Aries moon most of your day. So, of course, we're still into the waxing moon phase. So we're drawing in energy. We're focusing on what we want, not what we don't want. Monday is the moon's day, the most sensitive, poorest day of the week. So double down on your self-care. Don't give yourself the luxury of a negative thought and nurture your subconscious mind. Make sure you're being nice to yourself. Sometimes we say these things, "Oh, I'm so stupid," or "I'm so dumb," or "Why did I do that? I'm such a disaster." You want to do whatever you can to make sure that you're not saying nasty things to yourself, especially on Monday. It's the moon's day. Your subconscious is always listening. So whisper sweet nothings into your ear. You're a good person. You're so kind, whatever. So your moon will be in Aries on Monday until 10:33 p.m. East. So most of your day, you'll have an Aries moon, which is good. You're going to get a lot done. Embrace action and confidence. And then come 10:33 p.m. East, well, it's time to slow your roll because Luna will shift to Taurus. So that shift to Taurus at 10:33 p.m. East on Monday is going to bring us stability and practicality, perfect for grounding ideas and nurturing your values. I love the Aries moon, but I'll tell you, that transition from Aries to Taurus is awfully sweet because you got all this stuff done under the Aries moon. You're feeling accomplished, and then you get to enjoy your life, enjoy your senses, take it down a notch. Maybe finish off what you've started if you can. Oh, okay. Well, Kelsey thinks that the groundhog, won't see its shadow? I don't know. But Kelsey thinks that it's going to come 6 weeks early. Winter will be over early. I hope you're right, Kelsey. I could definitely, I'm excited for spring, that's for sure. And it's been mild in New Hampshire. It's been so cold. Well, I say cold. Look, I'm from Boston, but in all fairness to me, your blood thins. So if you're not in that frigid weather, you don't maintain that degree of insulation. Your blood thins. So, it's been here in LA. So it's been, I say cold. For instance, today, the high is going to be 63, and it wouldn't be so bad, but it's also cloudy. But even next week, the highest will be 70 on Sunday, and that's a little bit cool. And our low, though, like, it doesn't get lower really in LA than 44, but it has been cold, right? In any case, on Monday, like I said, you got that beautiful Taurus moon, and it's a very celebratory day because it's a 3, right? Think of the Empress, think of 3 of Cups. 3 represents creativity and self-expression, signifying imagination, enthusiasm, and spontaneity. Think artistic ventures and communication. And on Monday, Mercury in Aquarius will trine Jupiter in Gemini. So maybe Oprah will get you a car. And maybe, if she's feeling extra generous, she's going to get you a sprawling driveway with a big multi-million-dollar house so you can park your car, right? Or your cars, because maybe you'll get a few more. Maybe that would be great. So as Mercury trines Jupiter in Gemini, embrace new ideas and expand your mind, boost communication and learning with innovative thinking. This is a very, very lucky aspect. I mean, it is very lucky. I mean, Oprah is very lucky and very accomplished. She has a tremendous amount of Sagittarius in her chart. Oprah's an Aquarius. She has a Sagittarius moon. And she also has a Sagittarius rising, making Jupiter the ruler of her chart, which really speaks to her weight issues. She's sort of gone out of favor lately. I really feel like it's worthy a little bit of analysis. Like, when was Oprah, like, so awesome? And then slowly but surely, we got maybe too exposed to her or something, but she's fallen out of favor lately, and I don't exactly know why, but she still is Oprah, and we all still can learn a lot from that energy because she's accomplished a great deal, irrespective of your feelings about her. And hey, you know what? She might get you a car. She might get you a car, and like I said, that driveway or that house, right? So you never know. Cass Mars wearing shorts at 40 degrees. Oh my goodness. So I go to the gym in the morning when it's 40 degrees and I'm in my sweats. I will not do shorts in 40 degrees at this point. I love my sweatpants. It's been cold, but not much snow. Well, okay. Well, that's interesting because I guess it has to be fairly warm for it to snow, they say. In any case, also on Monday, get out your red. Get out your red because Venus is going to be entering the fiery sign of Aries. And although some signs have more than one color that is associated with them, there is only one color for the astrological sign of Aries, and that is red. So get on your red. Get on your red. Venus is going to enter Aries. This is going to be pretty cool. As Venus enters Aries, bold and passionate energy infuses our relationships and our values. This period encourages confidence, independence, and a direct approach to love and beauty. Hey, I like you. Let's go out. Maybe that's it. Or I'm done with this. Get out. I don't know. Whatever you're fiery about. We are drawn to connections that spark excitement and challenge us to take risks. It's time to embrace self-expression, pursue what sets our hearts on fire, and assert our desires. Let the dynamic energy of this transit inspire you to take action in love, creativity, and personal growth. I love Venus in Aries. This is going to be really, really nice, and you're going to get a lot of it. Venus is going to enter Aries on February 3rd, and then it's going to stay there until the 27th of March, and I'll tell you why. Because Venus is going to go direct on March 1st. Venus is going to go retrograde on March 1st, and it's going to stay retrograde until April 12th. So in its retrograde stage, right, come March 27th, it's going to go back into Pisces, which is really nice too, because Venus is exalted in Pisces. It's its best sign to be in. So we're going to be retrograding back into Pisces, and then it's going to go direct Venus is going to go direct on April 12th. It will be in Pisces at that point, and then it will return to Aries on April 30th. And it will stay in Aries. Oops, sorry. It'll stay in Aries from April 30th to June 5th. So you get a lot of this Aries energy. We'll talk more about it and how you can make the most of it. But I would say, you want to really think about in terms of colors and tone and feel. Venus is really helpful, especially if it's strong in your chart. So during these transit of Aries, I would definitely lean toward fiery colors. I'd be more direct. And when Venus is in Pisces, as it is now, and as it will be because it's retrograding, you might want to lean toward more like soft, watery colors. In any case, enjoy this transit. I know I sure will. Wear your red. Wear your red. And on Tuesday, the 4th of February, of course, we're still in our waxing moon phase. What is love? Flows. So you want to build that momentum, right? Build momentum, nurture your intentions, focus on your growth, progress, and strengthening what you started. Action-oriented Mars rules your day on Tuesday, ideal for anything that requires extra courage, drive, and initiative. If you have stuff you want to get done, that Aries moon at the beginning of your week, I would definitely look at it that way. Like if you got stuff to do, and I would start doing it because Mercury will be going retrograde very soon. So you want to get your rest while the moon is in Pisces. Okay. And then when it enters Aries this weekend, you want to bring it because you want to get as much stuff done as possible before Mercury retrogrades. And that's going to be, unfortunately, let's see. I think it's the 23rd. Let's see. Please hold. When is it retrograding? I'm avoiding this because I'm in denial about it. Let's just see. Everything's going nice, and all of a sudden, okay, so actually, Mercury's not going to go retrograde for a bit. It's gonna go into its shadow soon, but we still got some time. Mercury's not going to go retrograde actually until, let's see, where is it? Okay, here we go. Oh, Mercury's not going retrograde until March 15th. But you know what it is? It's going into its pre-shadow period. I'll tell you when it's going into its pre-shadow period. I guess I'm just extra cautious. But yeah, it's going to go into its pre-shadow period the 28th of February. So essentially, it's pre-shadow period, the 28th of February. Things are going to start slowing down a little bit, right? So it's its pre-shadow period, the 28th of Feb. But actually, you're all in the clear because Mercury isn't going to retrograde until March 15th. But still, you want to definitely get as much done as possible. Yeah. But, it's fine. It'll give us an opportunity to catch up, right? It'll help us catch up. And it's not until March. That's not terrible. So we shall see. Additionally, your moon will be in grounded Taurus on Tuesday. Keywords for Taurus include reliable, patient, practical, devoted, responsible, stable, determined, sensual, warm-hearted, and loyal. Tauruses are very loyal. So Taurus is ruled by Venus, just like Libra, and they say that Libra's beauty, or because it's ruled by Venus, is on the outside, because Libras are beautiful people because they're very aesthetic, meaning their faces are symmetrical, right? And they say beauty has to do with symmetry. But for Taurus, they say their beauty is on the inside. Isn't that sweet? And Tauruses can be also very beautiful people. They can be beautiful people aesthetically too, and Libras can certainly be beautiful on the inside too, but that's what they say with Venus and the two signs that it rules. So numerologically, it's a 4 on Tuesday, which is nice, represents stability and practicality, signifying structure, determination, and reliability. Think systematic efforts. And it's National Thank a Mail Carrier Day. So you better thank your mail carrier before his job gets taken away by a robot, because we're not going to have mail carriers for much longer. That is going to be obsolete. Already, I'm seeing anyway, robots delivering food to people. So it's only a matter of time before you have robots delivering your mail. Yeah. So thank a mail carrier day, and maybe give them a little bit of a present, because they're going to be out of a job within 10 years, probably. At least 15 years is my guess. In any case, take a moment to appreciate those who deliver more than just mail, connections, messages, moments that keep us all connected. It's nice to do that because they don't have an easy job, I would think. I would think it's really tough. You get along great with Taurus? Well, you know, Haley, you're a Scorpio. And I got to tell you that even though the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio, I feel like Taurus and Scorpio is the best polarity, meaning like Aries and Libra do not do well together. Out of all the opposite pairings, that's probably the worst. Like Libra does not mesh well with Aries. Libra gets very upset, and Libras will actually become very Aries if they're with a Libra. But Taurus and Scorpio, even though they're opposite signs, they get along really well. So that makes sense, Haley, since you're a Scorpio. Yeah. In any case, Jupiter is going direct, so stay yes to new adventures. Say yes to new adventures as Jupiter goes direct on February 4th. In Gemini, the remaining weeks offer a powerful opportunity to leverage your curiosity and expand your knowledge. Focus on communication, networking, and learning paths to grow, particularly in areas that challenge your intellect and spark your creativity. This phase supports travel, new ideas, and embracing change. Use this time to connect with others, share your insights, and pursue educational goals. Now, remember, on June 9th, which is coming up, Jupiter is going to move into Cancer, shifting the focus toward emotional growth and nurturing connections. Okay, now Jupiter is going to be direct until November 12th, but remember, it's going to enter Cancer. So on June 9th. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that everything Gemini related, you're moving forward. If you have writing projects that you need to do, if you're doing things involving communication, make haste. Because come June 9th, the focus is going to be more on your family. It's going to be more on domesticity, emotional security. So if you have any communication things, get the ball rolling. Get the ball rolling. Yes, Jupiter direct. That's going to be really nice, actually. So although we're going to have some retrogrades, you know, the outer planets are doing their thing. So it's going to be a nice balance. So enjoy that. Enjoy that. On Wednesday, the 5th of February, of course, we now are under our first quarter moon. So the first quarter moon is the moon phase between the new moon and the next full moon. It's smack dab right in the middle. So because under the new moon, we create our intentions, this first quarter moon is almost like a check-in. It's like where we're at, what have we done? Well, we got to take stock. So take decisive action, overcome your obstacles, focus on making adjustments, pushing forward, and building your progress. So it's like a progress report day. So think about what you intended to do under this new moon cycle. And on Wednesday the 5th, have that moment of like talking to yourself. Okay, well, where are we with this project? Where are we with this goal? What do we need to do differently? How can we adjust? And that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Oh, you're excited for it to be in Cancer? I bet well, I forget what sign you are, Kelsey. Scorpio is going to be very, very happy with that, actually, because it's going to trine your watery sun. You know, that ought to be nice. So Mercury, planet of communication, rules your day on Wednesday. Expect lots of correspondences. Be flexible. You may want to pad your schedule with some extra wiggle room, as you never know what might come up out of the blue on Mercury's day. Your moon will be in Taurus on Wednesday. Focus on stability and comfort. Nurture your values and enjoy life's simple pleasures. And ground yourself in practical, steady progress. And it is a 5-day. And 5s can sometimes mean change and conflict with change. So be sure to be flexible on Wednesday. Give yourself some extra wiggle room, not just because it's Wednesday, Mercury's day, but because it's a 5. And there may be some adjustment to the plan. Or not, you never know, but typically on a 5-day, there is. 5 represents adventure and freedom, signifying curiosity, flexibility, and unpredictability. Think exploration and adaptability. And how perfect for your Taurus moon. It's National Chocolate Fondue Day. The best fondue is chocolate fondue. I like cheese, don't get me wrong, but don't give me a fondue that's not chocolate, because chocolate fondue is the fondue to really fondue, right? Dip into melted chocolate today to enjoy a rich, decadent treat that promotes bonding. I guess you're right. It does promote bonding, doesn't it? Boosts serotonin and adds a fun twist to your celebration. So maybe with your honey, you can share some chocolate fondue. I guess that is I guess it could be sexy. I don't know. Some people find food and sex, they find them compatible with, like, whipped cream and things like that. Not to make the show X-rated at this point. I mean, we've been G all this time, but I don't know. Something to think about. Maybe you'll have some fondue with your honey, or maybe in 9 days from Wednesday the 5th on St. Valentine's Day, you'll do a chocolate fondue thing. That could be good. I don't know. Do you think sharing a fondue, is that romantic? Is it romantic? Is it help bonding? You let me know. I don't know. I've shared a cheese fondue with somebody, but I don't count it because it wasn't chocolate. I don't count it because it wasn't chocolate. Oh, your moon is in Cancer, Kelsey. That's why. Oh, I see. And your Mars. Okay, yeah, you're gonna enjoy that. So enjoy your chocolate fondue on Wednesday, maybe with your honey. On Thursday, the 6th of Feb, well, we're under our waxing moon phase. We're building momentum, nurturing our intentions, focusing on growth, progress, and strengthening what we started. Jupiter, planet of luck and abundance, rules your day. So it's time to think big and doubt your limits. Go beyond your stretch. Sometimes we got to get out of our comfort zone. We just got to, So Thursday's a good day for it. Stay loose physically, expand and grow. Moon will be in Taurus until 1:43 a.m. East. Then it will shift to Gemini. So for the first hour and hour and 43 minutes of your day on Thursday, you're going to have that Taurus moon. And when you wake up, the moon will be in Gemini. So there's going to be more curiosity and social energy on Thursday, ideal for communication and fresh ideas. Remember that moon in its early stages of Gemini is going to be hitting Pluto and Aquarius and all that Aquarius energy as it transitions through all the degrees of Gemini until it goes to Cancer. So there's a lot of good energy at the end of this week. A lot of communications, a lot of correspondences. Things might take off pretty quickly. A lot of information. So keep a notebook nearby and rest your mind, because that's going to be a lot of air. Going to be a lot of talk, a lot of thinking, a lot of ideas. 6 numerologically represents care and responsibility, signifying nurturing, protection, and service. Think empathy and commitment. And it's Axl Rose's birthday. Jeez Louise, this is just great. I'm going to have to listen to some Axl, as if I don't enough already. Known for his powerful voice and unmatched energy and rock star persona, Axl helped shape the sound of the 80s and 90s with iconic hits like Sweet Child of Mine and Of November Rain. So maybe, I think that he actually might still be touring, believe it or not. He's still kicking. He's still going strong. And he made quite the contribution. And he actually is pretty deep. I read a Rolling Stone article with Axl Rose, and apparently, because I was always I was a Nirvana fan, and they did not like each other for whatever reason. Kurt Cobain and Axl Rose supposedly didn't get along. So I thought Axl Rose was a bit of a jerk, although I liked his music. But I was completely wrong about this, because I read a Rolling Stone article. He's done a lot of therapy, and he understands why he does the things that he does, the things that he's done in the past in which he's acted out. He has made amends for those things. He's very, very reflective, which surprised me. What is this? Ooh, I didn't know that was possible. Okay, so now we've upped our fondue game. We don't just have a chocolate fondue with a strawberry. We now have peanut butter and whipped cream. Okay, that's great. Yeah, I love Nirvana too, and that's why I didn't like Axl Rose, but now I know I could like them both because Axl isn't as much of a jerk. There's a Rolling Stone article. Maybe I'll do an astrology thing on him, because I was he's a late stage Aquarian, or late phase Aquarian, right? Late degrees of Aquarius. And I was that doesn't really make sense, but actually it does, because he's very ahead of his time. Anyway, listen to some Axl, celebrate his birthday, maybe even wish him a happy. That might be nice. Nirvana is pretty great. Yeah, sure is. Sure is. But Axel's great too, and it's his birthday. Axel did do some healing. Exactly. I was really surprised about that. In any case, on Friday, of course, we're under our waxing moon phase, building momentum, nurturing our intentions. Your day's planetary ruler is Venus. Planet of love rules the day. So stay in that vibration of love, of gratitude, and spread the love wherever you go. Of course, we should be doing that every day, but particularly on Venus's day. And be sure to celebrate your blessings, celebrate yourself, and celebrate others. Okay, you got a Gemini moon, so it's going to be very social. Might be a good date night, actually. I would definitely, if you're looking to go on a date and make a big impression, Friday might be your day. But you're going to have to be bold because it's a 7. You're going to have a Gemini moon on Friday. Keywords for Gemini: adaptable, curious, versatile, communicative, witty, intellectual, energetic, youthful, lively, and social. So it's going to be very social energy for the weekend. 7 represents wisdom and contemplation, signifying understanding, introspection, and spiritual depth. Think knowledge and inner reflection. And I love this. Look how beautiful this is. We are so blessed this season. I'm telling you, the aspects for a while were awful, really, really bad, not fun. And we've had a slew of these really good ones. So it's really nice. It's nice to know the universe balances things. And on Friday, you get Venus in Aries making a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius. Oh my God. This is going to be beautiful. This will ignite passion and transformation. So tap into bold dreams to create powerful connections and deepen relationships. It's really interesting. You get that intensity with that Pluto aspect. Of course, Pluto is in Aquarius, so, it might be intense, but it's going to be somewhat removed, which is nice. But, it's going to be a nice balance to that light Gemini energy. And Fred Astaire has this aspect in his chart, Venus sextile Pluto, which makes sense, actually, because Mars, ruler of Aries, actually rules dance. People think Mars has to do with martial arts, but Mars is actually associated with dance as well. In any case, maybe you'll cut a rug like Fred Astaire, or you'll watch from Fred Astaire. He's great. He's great. Oh, Pam, you're late, but better late than never, Pam. That's what I say. Happy Friday to you. Thanks for stopping by. Additionally, on Saturday, the 8th of February, well, of course, we're still under our waxing moon phase. We're building momentum toward our goals, nurturing our intentions. Saturn, planet of discipline, restriction, and responsibility, rules your day on Saturday. So it pays to set yourself up for a successful week ahead. Get your ducks in a row. Your moon will be in Gemini on Saturday until 6:04 a.m. East, at which point it will shift to Cancer. But if you're up really early on Saturday, well, embrace your curiosity and mental flexibility. That shift to Cancer at 6:04 a.m. East on Saturday is going to bring us emotional depth and a nurturing energy. It's perfect for family connections and self-care, tucking yourself in, making sure your home is all set, make sure everything is nice and domesticated. You might want to get your laundry done, do meal prep. If you do that, you're definitely going to have a more emotionally oriented Saturday, okay? So getting your fun earlier in the week. Not that Cancer can't be fun, but it's more home buddy, chilling out, relaxing. 8 on Saturday represents abundance and power, signifying ambition, financial success, and authority. Think material, prosperity, and achievement. And how perfect. It's also Laugh and Get Rich Day. It's actually a day. Laugh today to boost your health, reduce your stress, and enhance your success, both personally and professionally. So why don't we make it an intention? We're going to laugh and get rich on Saturday, or I should say richer, right? Because we're already rich, right? That'll be great. That'll be great. So enjoy that on Saturday for sure. And we did it, folks. We went through this week, this first full week of February. And I hope this was helpful to you. I hope you have a wonderful week. Definitely tap into this energy. Take advantage of all of my free resources. Get on my newsletter because you do not want to miss this energy. It's really, really great. It's really great. It's quite the gift, right? Because like I said, we've had some rough moments, but these energies are really good and you want to take advantage of them. So check out my website if there's anything I can do for you, and I will see you next week for sure. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much, everybody. Casmar, Kelsey, Pam, anybody I'm forgetting, Haley, for watching me live, and I'll see you next week. Okay, so take care, everybody. Bye-bye.